Hello, hello, my friends. I think I'm live. Trying to check that. Maybe not. Oh, I think I'm live actually. Okay. Let me pull a couple of things here. My friends, how all of you guys are doing? I think I'm live. If someone can confirm in the chat, I would appreciate it. And let me start saying this. Ron ended up offering 5 subscriptions, so I want to say thank you so much for that, my friend. Really appreciate it. You are a legend of the community and really means a lot. We are live? Okay, my friends, okay. What's up, Deal? Karen, Jeff, Memphis, Jamie, Hal. A lot of beautiful people in the chat right now, my friends. My friends, you guys already know, this is I love to do the reactions, but the Sunday Live is the one that I enjoyed the most because I talk with a lot of you and I love to see you guys putting all the different states in the chat. That makes me so damn happy. My friends, we are going to do the introduction. And after that, we have to talk a bit. But let's start with this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Sunday live stream. We go live every Sunday, but there is something that you can help me to make this stream to go far, for more people to see this live stream. Just leave a like right now, my friend. It's the best way to show support. And when it comes to live stream, it's really important. Apart from that, I hope you are having an amazing Sunday. My Sunday was amazing. It's a bit late already in Portugal. I believe it's maybe afternoon in America for a lot of you. But yeah, my friends, leaving a like, subscribing, all the good stuff. Now, you guys already know, there is 50 beautiful states in America. Yes, I'm talking to you in Nebraska. Yes, I'm talking to you in Alabama. Yes, I'm talking to you in California. There is 50 beautiful states. And we have what? Maybe 100 people watching. So I would be so happy if I have at least 25 different states right now watching a random Portuguese guy in Portugal. So the comment section is for you, the chat is for you, the live chat. Tell me from what state you are watching, my friend. I'm gonna take a look right now. Let me close one thing. My friends, I'm gonna take a look, don't worry. You don't have to worry. I'm seeing I recognize so many names here, my friends. That's awesome. Means that you guys are coming back again, you know? Okay. Maryland, North Carolina. Oh boy, I'm seeing people from North Carolina. How crazy is that? Okay, we're going to this. Florida, Texas, Florida, Texas, Wisconsin, Indiana, Michigan, Arkansas, Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, Indiana, Missouri, North Carolina, Texas, Arizona, so strong always. Hello, my Portuguese brother from Utah. Hi, I love Utah. Hello, my friend. California, Long Island, New York, Lisbon, always someone. West Virginia, North Carolina, New York, Texas. Texas is crazy strong in this community, as you guys are aware. Oregon, Jessica, how are you doing, my friend? New Jersey, Gabrielle, okay. Texas, Oklahoma, Atlanta is Georgia, I think. Missouri, Mississippi, New Hampshire, Arizona. I'm telling you, my friends, Arizona. Look, California, Arizona, and Texas. I think that they are kind of winning. Sometimes Michigan tries to fight. Alaska. Well, Alaska. Buffalo, New York. Is that actually a city? Kansas, Virginia, Washington State. Okay, my friends. Washington State, so the one above Oregon. New Mexico, Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Potato. Ohio. I'm on Texas-Oklahoma border. So are you in Texas or Oklahoma? That's the question. California, Florida. Florida? Oh, look at all the Floridian people appearing. LA, California. Awesome. California again. Washington State. My friends, I feel like today we really have a lot of different states. I mean, we tend to have a lot of different states no matter what, to be honest with you. But I feel today I saw a crazy amount. I mean, Pennsylvania. Wait, but Pennsylvania... Is Pennsylvania a state or is a city? Because Philadelphia is the state or is Pennsylvania the state? I'm not sure, my friends. I actually believe Pennsylvania is the state, Philadelphia is a city. Massachusetts. Yeah, that's a difficult name if I ever saw one. Pennsylvania, don't forget Connecticut. Connecticut? That's a difficult word. Hello from Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah. I'm coming back to you. Florida, Utah, Mississippi. It's a state. Okay, Pennsylvania, my friends, it's a state. But Philadelphia is a city inside of Pennsylvania. Okay, perfect. But I assume Philadelphia may be the most popular city in Pennsylvania, right, my friends? Because it's so damn famous, Philadelphia. At least, I don't have crazy knowledge on this, but Philadelphia is the city, Pennsylvania is the state. Rhonda, thank you so much again. I really appreciate all the support. Legend. Pennsylvania is a state. I'm watching from Grand Canyon, Arizona. How is that possible? Do you have some type of crazy internet there? Sidonia, Mars? What? Rhode Island. What's with the French shirt? I don't know, my friend. My wife bought this years ago. I have this t-shirt for 4 or 5 years at this point. This brand, I believe, is French, so maybe that's why there is some reference to France. But I don't have a specific reason. I just like it. Love from South Carolina. My friend, so a lot of things to talk today. I believe, and this is actually really good news, that next week or the week after that, we have to see, I will buy the tickets to visit America. And I will do this live. What about the hotels, the places you will stay? I still have to figure out that. But the tickets, good chance, could be the next live stream or the stream after that. More than that, I doubt. So, my friends, how good of a news is that? Leave a like if that's good news. Leave me the number one if you also cannot wait to see me in America. My friends, I may cry. I was thinking about this the other day. The first time I arrived in America, after 1,000 videos, I'm not joking, I was looking at my numbers, it's like 1,000 videos, I may cry. I may cry. Investigate Indiana with $50. Thank you so much, my friend, but no message really. Today I end up not actually turning the donations on. But thank you so much. I mean, Indiana, what a beautiful state. Thank you so much. Number one. Oh, that's awesome, my friends. That's awesome. Okay. So the second thing, very important. My wife. No, investigate Indiana. Thank you so much, my friend. I wish you end up leaving a message, to be fair, but thank you so much. Texas helicopter hog hunting, and the nickname is Fat and Bankrupt. Okay, my friends. The second thing that I think is also really good news to the channel is I really want to make Sarah part of the community a bit more, you know. So I want to make some reactions with her, starting again, probably not next week, but the week after that. Sarah will have a bit more time. This is related with our personal life, with the kid, etc. But 2 weeks from now, Sarah will have more time. Sarah probably, I hope Sarah does not see this actually, to be honest with you, my friends. But Sarah does not feel super comfortable with her English, you know. But my friends, would you guys like Sarah to do some reactions with me? Because I think it will be great. Sarah, actually, and I want to make this clear, Sarah is kind of the opposite of me in the sense that I always had I always have been fascinated about the US, but Sarah not that much, to be honest with you. Sarah really likes, you know, South Korea, countries like that. That's the thing she really loves to watch. But I think we can make Sarah love beautiful America. John with $5. Thank you so much, my friend. No message again. What is going on with no message? My friend, number 7 right now in the chat, if you guys would love to see Sarah react to some videos. My name is Sarah too. Investigate Indiana, thank you. Oh, you are Sarah too? Okay, awesome. Congrats to you and Sarah. Wait. What about what, my friend? Thank you, Sarah, and the nickname is Sarah. Awesome. No, because I think makes the channel quite more interactive, you know. At this point, I'm kind of like one of you, my friends. I know so much about American stuff that I would love to bring Sarah to the channel and see her, you know, seeing a lot of the stuff I saw on this channel, because Sarah does not watch the reacts that often. Sarah watches the cooking videos and the lives from time to time, but the reactions is difficult, specific because of Santiago, the kid, you know. I try to help her with the kid, but I'm realistic. Sarah have quite more work than me with the kid. But yeah. Opposites attract, you balance out, keep saying come to... No, but Sarah likes America. Don't get it twisted. It's just Sarah thinks is a great country. That's it. She likes the food. Oh no, that's for sure. It's kind of crazy because you know, I would love to visit a country like Japan. To be fair, I mean, I would love to visit most Asian countries. To be honest with you, my friends, but the English countries, to me, they fascinate me a bit more. Not saying this because I have the channel. This is real talk. The number one country I want to visit is America, and specific Texas. We already talked about this multiple times. But for example, I would love to visit Australia, even Canada, my friends. I would love to visit Canada. See, people have different. People are fascinated by different stuff, I guess. I get emails from people, from Americans that they never end up leaving America, but if they could visit a country, it would be Spain or Portugal. So you know what I'm trying to say. People have different opinions about stuff. I think it's about fascinating about one country, relating with the values. Yeah, I don't know. Chris with $2 said, "Tell Sarah we all like her, want more of her." No, for sure, my friend. No, but Sarah will appear more. And again, I hope Sarah does not see this live. I will try to make it impossible for her to see this live. But when Sarah appears in the first reaction, you guys will all say, "I don't mind about this." Yeah, this channel belongs to Sarah. André is out. Something like that, you know. I just watch for Sarah. I don't mind it at all of it. Well, friends, I have a question for you. Today is a slow start on this live stream, I feel like, my friends. But you know what? We are having fun. Are we having fun, my friends? Just talking a bit. Number one. If we are having fun. And I have a question. So, my friends, for me, states in America, would you like to visit Brazil? Yes, because Brazil speaks Portuguese, and it will be, and there is a lot of immigrants from Brazil in Portugal, my friends. So the Brazilian culture is very prevalent here. So I even end up studying with people that are from Brazil, friends. So I would love to visit Brazil. Yeah, it's a country that you have to be a bit careful, but I would love to visit Brazil. A lot of number ones. So, my friends, now I hope you don't leave number one, because the question I'm going to ask, number one is not a great number. I'm going to explain you why. So, there is 50 beautiful states in America, and I'm not going to ask from what state you are watching, even though you can still leave it. I'm Team Sarah. Sylvia, thank you so much. I love South Korea. Yes, South Korea is Sarah's favorite country. Okay, but my friends, there is 50 beautiful states in America, and for me, states in America are like countries. I mean, let's be real. Texas is bigger than Spain, and Spain is a big country in Europe. If that makes sense. So, how many states did you guys visit in America? 2, at least 1, of course, the one you live. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I really sound like the Count, from Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many states, my friends? The other day I got an email from a lady that told me that she ended up visiting all 50 states. I was so damn impressed. And I believe it was true, by the way. 27, 12, 42. Carlos Madrid, 42. Wow. 3, 26, 10, 30, 10, 35, 10. So, my friends, you guys understand? 5, okay, 6. Okay, but let's even go with the numbers that are a bit low. 8, 6. I think a lot of you guys should look at this, real talk, as you guys end up visiting 6 countries. That's awesome, 9. I'm not sure, at least 20. I think this talk is probably for Europeans and not for you, but a lot of Europeans don't realize how crazy that is. So, for example, a lot of people are living the number 12. I'm seeing the number 12 a lot. 15. Most Europeans never end up visiting 15 different countries, I would assume. 8. Even 8 is a crazy number, my friends. 10. 22, I'm in Alabama. Okay. Now, just Honda said I have visited 16 countries. Honda, are you saying 16 countries or 16 states? Because I said that, maybe you are also going with countries. And if you're not visiting 16 countries, what about the states? 28 at least, 39. So 39, I assume the last one, maybe Alaska or Hawaii. 42, 21 states, I believe. My friends, that's so damn crazy. Those numbers that you guys are presenting to me are so damn crazy. My friends, I'll always leave a like, though. I've been noticing that I've been forgetting to ask for a like on the lives, and that actually makes the live do a bit worse. So leave a like, my friends, subscribe, leave a comment. Well, you cannot leave a comment right now, but you guys get the point. Honda said 23 states and 16 countries while in the Navy. Oh my! That's crazy. Well, in one of those countries, Portugal was there. But, okay, 23, 16. That's... I mean, wow, that's super impressive. How many countries have you visited, André? Portugal, Spain. I went to France, Switzerland, and I went to Germany 2 days. So let's say 5? Maybe 5, right? Something like that. But I mean, nothing compared to you, my friends. Spain I ended up visiting multiple times because I ended up studying in the border, you know. I went to a university in Portugal that is close to the border of Spain. So I went there multiple times. Visit or drive through, if you are talking about Spain, both. Drive through was more Switzerland, yeah. I arrived in the airport. But I don't travel a lot, to be honest. I want to do it a bit more. Well, and I know a country that I want to visit. 3 countries, all North America. But I never end up leaving Europe. 4 European countries and Japan, Hong Kong. Oh, that's really, really awesome. So, my friends, just a different question and we move on to some reactions. Tell me the state you live. Stop, don't put right away. Hey, Sinister Babe. That's an interesting name. Tell me the state you live and tell me the state you love the most. Okay, no. Apart from the state you live, of course, because if you live in Texas, you are going to put Texas, most likely. I'm going to assume that. But since a lot of you guys end up visiting, let's say 10 states, you tell me the state where you live, but also the other state you also end up enjoying a lot. Imagine, you know what? I live in Texas, but if Texas was not an option, I would love to live in California. Probably says no one, or even vice versa, if you know what I mean. Ronda with $20. Thank you so much, my friend. Sorry, Portugal. Yeah, did see? That's people always forget Portugal. Oh, let's go to Spain. Portugal is like a much better option than Spain because a lot of things are similar and it's cheaper. But thank you, my friend. I'm from California, but I love Hawaii the best. Ooh, Hawaii is probably so awesome, right? I live in Texas. Hawaii was nice. Okay. Giorgio. Oh my God, everyone is saying Hawaii. What the hell? Live in Texas, love Colorado. My friends, Colorado seems so damn beautiful. But you know what I saw in the news before going live? There was some tragic event in Colorado today. Not sure if you guys are aware. I believe there is not a lot of information right now. But I mean, saying prayers to everyone, you know, because it's always sad to see stuff like that. 270 sorry. I said 270 senpai. No. 275 people here live alike. Archers, Grandma, you are doing a tremendous job. Thank you so much. Nebraska, and I like Florida. Oklahoma, I like Florida. West Virginia, Hawaii or Texas. Oh, wow, so different. Okay. I think Colorado is such a beautiful state, my friends. I have a video on this channel about Colorado that blew my mind, honestly. Specific because I love mountains, you know, so... See, even there, me and Sarah are a bit different because Sarah loves the beach. That's the thing she likes. She likes the ocean. She likes the sea. Me, not that much. I actually like mountains a bit more. It's kind of crazy, right? Sometimes people really see things different. Yes, it was a terrorist attack on a Jewish group. Not a lot of info yet, sending prayers to them. Oh, if that's true, I mean, that's so sad. Louisiana, and I would love Tennessee. I leave for Portugal on the 7th. Oh, wow, David. Really? I'm assuming Lisbon, maybe. Just clarifying, you know me, it's sin. Okay. Alaska was a great place to grow up. Man, Alaska seems an amazing place to grow up. Probably super isolated, but in terms of, natural beauty, does not get much better than this. So, just one more thing, my friends. Today, I feel like I said it's a Q&A, but it's me actually asking questions. Well, look, it is what it is. If you guys had to prefer the beach or the mountains, okay, number 1 for beach, number 2 for mountains. I'm a mountain guy, I have to be honest. But I think most people may pick beach. Number 1 beach, number 2 mountain. I just came back from Faro, Portugal. Oh, you went to Algarve. Faro is probably not probably, is for sure one of the most beautiful places in Portugal. Amazing place if you are a tourist. Amazing place also if you are a Portuguese, but great place to go to the beach and stuff like that. You know what? It's a bit splitted actually. No, a lot of number 2s. Number 3? What's the number 3? Neither cities? No, I'm talking about, if you had to relax your mind. I don't think you relax your mind in a city. You may prefer to live in a city, and that's fine. But imagine to go in a vacation or something. Nice music in the background. Thank you, friend. And I'm putting Lord of the Rings type of music without copyrights, and this is the one that ended up appearing. Mountains. See, a lot of people are split here. It's kind of fascinating to me. When I was young, the beach, now the mountains. My friend, your nickname is Sunset and your photo is a beach. With all the respect, what? But okay. Oh wow. Okay. Crazy donation from one of the person that's probably the person that donates the most. And the chat is going a bit crazy. We have to go back because this one, we cannot let it go. And goes this way. First of all, thank you so much, my friend. You already know I appreciate all the love. I live in Illinois. I hate it. What? Okay, we start bad. Okay. Actually, Illinois, maybe you live in Chicago, actually. Long to be in West Tennessee. Ooh, Tennessee. What a great option. I love the beauty of West Tennessee. Hopefully, in less than 4 years, I will retire for the second time. And live in beautiful West Tennessee. I'm at work watching you, my Portuguese friend. Mountains for sure. Okay, we are totally connected there, my friend. I'm also a mountain guy for sure. But that's super generous, my friend. Again, you don't have to do it. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much. Not the first time that person does crazy donations here, my friends. Totally a legend. I wish I had money to help André. My friends, you don't have to send me money. I make that very clear. YouTube pays me enough to go to America and enjoy. And I also have my job, so I cannot be more honest than this with you. But of course, thank you. I appreciate all the support, as you can imagine. I sadly see Kentucky every day. Oh. My friends, okay, thank you so much for all the support. Today, the support is actually kind of crazy, and I don't even have the notifications for the donations. But I have a crazy video for us to watch. When I say a crazy video, I mean it. Wait, okay, this didn't went as expected. Oh my, okay. So, my friends, should we watch the video this way? Wait, the video, wait. Maybe you guys stay with me kinda here, something like that. No, I don't like it. Okay, should we watch the video? Yeah, YouTube takes almost half of that. It's kind of crazy. Rhonda, thank you so much, my friend. Oh man, stop it. I appreciate you so much. Rhonda and the other person that we should not say the name, I guess. I guess just the nickname are awesome here in the channel. I mean, all of you guys are awesome, but you guys understand. They help the stream a lot. So, should we go watch the video this way? I can put the video a bit bigger. And I can put you guys above. Oh my, what the hell did I just did? Kinda like this? Or should we watch this way? Number 7, we watch the reaction like this. Number 8, this way. You guys decide. My friends, this is a crazy video. This is a crazy video that I've been waiting for watching. There is a lot of videos like this one, but I feel like this is one of the best. Number 7 this, number 8 this. How do you guys prefer to watch? Me a bit bigger, or do you guys think having the video... Number 8, right? I also think number 8 is a bit better. Number 8, yeah, number 8. Because the chat it looks a bit nicer. Okay, I agree. Looks a bit nicer, my friends. I totally agree. Yeah. Okay? So I'm going to do the introduction for YouTube, and we are going to play that game. When I say, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. And you guys all say, you make my day. Remember, there is a delay. You have to play this game with me where you have to anticipate. Okay, so we are going to do the introduction right now. Actually, my friends, before we go into that, I cannot see how many people do we have watching right now? And do we have more people watching than likes? If so, that's a problem. So leave a like already. Let's go, my friends. There is a long... Oh man, the delay, there is nothing I can do, my friends. And sometimes there's a lot of people that are starting watching the stream right now, but they type like they are watching from the beginning. I think actually YouTube should fix that, to be fair. Okay. Let's say close to 300. That's awesome. My friends, introduction for this video. Most likely, recently I've been not using those videos on YouTube, but maybe I use it when I don't have a video, so let's do the introduction now. We're going to this. Today I'll be reacting to the #1 comfort food in every state, my friends, and look at all the people below me, beautiful people watching this live, because we go live every Sunday. If you don't know, now you know. But before I go into this, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, well, maybe they know what I'm about to say. In that case, you make my day, you make my day. Okay, this was perfect. You make my day. Okay, perfect. My friends, you really make my day. So don't forget to subscribe. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Get ready.
Okay, actually, my friends, today was perfect. Today was perfect. You guys end up putting you make my day in the perfect moment. Thank you.
Ready for a mouth-watering journey from crispy fried green tomatoes to silky, slippery dumplings and the underdog food favorite. And
my friends, we are going to see the #1 comfort food in every state. And we have people from every state watching right now. So we can fact check this.
indulge in the #1 comfort foods across states, north and south.
Let's go.
Made from thick, chunky slices of fresh green tomato that...
Okay, Alabama fried green tomatoes. My friends, do you guys think this is fair? This will be a long video because I really want to go deep into this. Because sometimes we watch these videos and those lists are made by Google. You know what I mean? They Google and put stuff. But now we are going to fact check this. My friends, Alabama. Okay, we are going to fact check with one very easy. We live. Oh, wait. No, this will be a mess after a couple. I'm going to say a specific number if you agree, and one specific number if you disagree. Number 35. 35. 3, not 3s. 35. You know what I mean? If you agree. Number 7 if you disagree. Alabama, fried green tomatoes. What do you guys think about this one?
North and South. Made from thick, chunky slices of fresh green tomato that have been dipped in egg and flour or cornmeal and then fried to golden perfection, fried green tomatoes are the epitome of classic Southern cooking.
Okay, my friends, this may sound dumb also, but are green tomatoes that are not red yet? You know what I mean? They will be red eventually. Or is this a specific type of tomatoes? That's kind of crazy, my friends. I don't know what the hell are green tomatoes.
Dish started as a way.
Do you guys ever try this? See, that's an... Okay. Oh my god, this live is a mess. Okay, let's forget the fact check. I guess we can fact check, but even more important to me would be to know if you ever had this and if you like it. See, we are stopping at the first one, and we have 49 states to go. Not ripe tomatoes. Okay, so this is not a specific type of tomatoes that Americans have. Europeans also have green tomatoes. We just don't deep fry tomatoes that are not red yet, or even if they are red. Great. Great stuff to know. Not ripe. Okay. Ripe, rip, potato.
Way to use up unripe tomatoes before they could spoil, and has grown into a staple of Alabama home cooking. Tangy and savory with a
Sweet home Alabama. God, I'm coming back to you. You know what? I never had green fried tomatoes, but real talk right now, I would love to eat those. They look kinda good.
satisfying crunch in every bite. These Montgomery faves only get better when dipped in a bit of remoulade.
This is kind of like, let's say, a nugget. No, that's so stupid. Nugget is chicken. Never mind.
Or spicy mayonnaise. Throughout Alaska, king crab legs are a favorite regardless of whether they've been boiled, grilled, steamed, or baked.
Alaska, see, this is difficult to fact check because I believe we have one people that are from Alaska in the chat, but let's assume this is correct.
Tender, sweet, and succulent on their own, and only better when dipped in a vat of butter, the king crab has come to serve as a symbol of Alaska's resilience. Harvested in the cold waters of the Bering Sea, this prized delicacy is especially treasured by locals who get to enjoy it at its freshest.
You know what? He's a crazy animal.
Chimichangas are made from grilled tortillas that have been
Okay, stop it right there. Chimichangas. I love that name. We have a lot of people from Arizona. My friends, how popular is this in Arizona?
filled with ingredients ranging from shredded chicken to beef to pork, and are then rolled up like a burrito and deep.
Wait, we can have different types of meat? I thought they are always done with chicken.
It at its freshest. Chimichangas are made from grilled tortillas that have been filled with ingredients ranging from shredded chicken to beef to pork, and are then rolled up like a burrito and deep fried until golden brown.
Wait, can you make them with pulled pork? Can you make them with brisket? No way.
Arizona favorite, they
Oh, that changes everything.
provide everything you could want in a classic comfort food. Satisfying crunch.
Chimichangas are deep fried burritos. Okay, but the question is, can you make a burrito with brisket? Is that legal in America, my friends? Or is that a crime? You may go to jail. Because brisket is such good food, you know what I mean? But maybe burrito is not in the same level as... You know what I'm trying to say? Sue Ellen, welcome to the family here, my friend. Thank you so much.
Arizona favorite, they provide everything you could want in a classic comfort food. Satisfying crunch, hot savory filling, and mouth-watering toppings like sour cream, hot sauce, and guacamole. It's enough to make even the...
So to be fair, if this is deep fried, maybe this is a better version of burritos. Because everything deep fried Americans told me this. I don't know if this is true, but to be fair, I believe it's true. Deep fried stuff is always the way to go.
The saltiest
Unless you want to be healthy. But apart from that, is always the way to go.
superhero fall in love.
Time to make the chimmy chongas.
Chicken and dumplings are typically made from a biscuit-like mix.
Chicken and dumplings. And my friends, this may be the next recipe on the cooking show. Why, André? I made this back in the day. The chicken, I mean, it was Portuguese chicken and it was delicious. That said, the dumplings, I thought I need to improve them. So, my friends, leave me a like, leave me a comment if you guys would love me to try chicken and dumplings, because that's such an American classic that I kind of feel like I have to do it again, my friends. I really have to do it again, right?
Chimmy chongas.
Chicken and dumplings are typically made from a biscuit-like mixture of flour, baking powder, salt, and milk. The dumpling, which is then dropped into a pot with hot broth and chicken and cooked until doughy, like a noodle. Once a staple for lower-income families, the dish has become a favorite throughout the state of Arkansas.
See, my friends, take a look. Oh, this was Arkansas. Okay, the last one was Arizona. See, my friends, I'm taking a look at the chat right now. A lot of people are saying that they love chicken and dumplings. And you know what's crazy? I've been realizing this. You guys may tell me if I'm off here or not, but I feel like chicken and dumplings is actually one of the comfort foods that Americans enjoy the most. Am I crazy to say this? It really looks like that, my friends, that you guys really love chicken and dumplings. Maybe I'm crazy, but at least it's the feeling that I have, that chicken and dumplings is something that a lot of you guys may have memories of your mother, your grandmother, something like that doing this for you, or even right now, of course.
Once a staple for lower-income families, the dish has become a favorite throughout the state of Arkansas, including some of Little Rock's most high-end restaurants. When you think of California cuisine, fish tacos like
California fish tacos. I wonder why fish.
come to mind, and for good reason. They were created by street vendors working along the coast who wanted a delicious, portable way to sell their catch of the day. The battered and fried chunks of cod, halibut, or tilapia served in a warm...
Sorry, but see, a lot of people are saying, yes, I would agree with that. My mom is the best. See, people really love chicken and dumplings. It's something that that's why I think I have to do it again.
sell their catch of the day. The battered and fried chunks of cod, halibut, or tilapia served in a warm tortilla and topped with greens, tomato, onion, and lime juice epitomize everything fresh and sunny and ocean-packed that there is to love about the Golden State.
Yo, my friends, the thing about tacos is...
Epitomize everything fresh and sunny and ocean-packed that there is to love.
So take a look at that beast. So the only tacos I ever had was, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. It was Taco Bell. I like it. But Taco Bell tacos does not look like that. At all. They look like, the thing that you buy in China. The picture is this, but what you buy in China, that's Taco Bell when you get that delivered. My friends, it's fair to say that I never had tacos. Because for some people, Taco Bell does not count. Taco Bell not... So if I go to a place in California, in Texas, and they have street tacos, do you guys think that will blow my mind?
Love about the Golden State.
They're so good. I mean, look at this beautiful taco.
Okay, another thing. This is not about what the person said, but there is someone that said this. Fish tacos are the bomb. The bomb, to me, means it's an explosion. But I assume when you guys say, because not the first time I see people saying, that's the bomb. That sounds really weird for me as a non-English, or non-native English, The bomb means, I'm gonna assume, the best thing ever. Crazy good. Awesome. Am I making a correct assumption? Because the first time I saw someone saying, that's the bomb, I was like, oh my god, really? It's the bomb?
In and around the Rockies, people from Colorado are often called greenies due to the state's distinctive green license plates. But there's another reason to call Colorado locals greenies as well: their love of chili verde, or green
Chili verde. So verde means green, and you can see, yeah, this looks very green. Is this good, my friends?
chili, a popular
The bomb means amazing. It's a very common expression. It's the bomb. It's a wild one.
dish first dreamt up by Spanish settlers. Green chili is a slow-cooked mixture of pork or chicken plus green chilies, potatoes, beans, or tomatoes. It's a hearty, spicy, and slightly sweet stew that's perfect for the state's outdoor active lifestyle and brisk, unpredictable weather.
See, the crazy thing about chili, my friends, I'm having a lot of fun today with this video. But I always love to react to food, to be fair. But the crazy thing about chili is I love the American chili already so much. You know, the red one. Is the green competition for a Texas chili? Can Colorado chili compete with Texas chili? That's the question, I feel like.
Potatoes, beans, or tomatoes. It's a hearty, spicy, and slightly sweet stew that's perfect for the state's outdoor active lifestyle and brisk, unpredictable weather. The beloved hamburger already holds a place in the Comfort Food Hall of Fame. But in Connecticut, they've swapped out that frying for some perfectly placed steam to create their iconic steamed cheeseburger. Invented a half-century ago in the small town of Meriden, steamed cheeseburgers take...
So they cook this with water? Steam water? It's completely different than the Texas one. It's not the same at all. How popular is green chili in America, my friends? Because I would love to bring that to the cooking show. The thing about sometimes I don't bring certain recipes because they are too local, you know, and I also want to bring things that a lot of you guys are aware. But yeah.
Everything you already love about regular burgers and make them better. They're juicier, the cheese is meltier, and the bun is even more moist and delicious. Yum! Delaware's slippery dumplings are a wildly popular regional variation on the beloved
slippery dumplings? Oh, this is a sleepy route that we are entering.
Staple chicken and noodles. In this case, the dish originated with the Pennsylvania Dutch, who also settled parts of Delaware. Slippery dumplings are a lot like traditional noodles, but also
oh my god, this looks good actually.
Chewier and more satisfying thanks to their jumbo size. Because of their thickness, slippery noodles also tend to soak up all the flavors of the chicken broth they're cooked in, creating a delicious...
So a lot of people are saying that green chili is popular, okay.
Slippery noodles also tend to soak up all the flavors of the chicken broth they're cooked in, creating a delicious combo of savory and slightly sweet flavors in every bite. Believed by many to have been created in the Florida Keys and
key lime pie. See, my friends, I feel like, correct me if I'm crazy, that there is 4 big pies in America. Number 1, let's all be real, apple pie. Number 2, pecan pie. Number 4, key lime pie. Number 3, Number 4, pumpkin pie. Am I crazy to say this? My friends? Those are the biggest pies in America. And which one is your favorite? A lot of people talk so well about key lime pie, my friends. Lime is the green fruit, right? It's not lemon, it's lime. It's actually, the name in Portuguese is Lima. You guys say lime. Lima is also the capital of Peru, right? Yeah, Peru.
Sweet flavors in every bite. Believed by many to have been created in the Florida Keys.
I only like pumpkin. Cherry pie. Cherry pie is popular. Sweet potato pie. Wait, cherry pie and sweet potato pie are a thing? Cherry? Ooh, is that good, my friend? Cherry pie? Wait, a lot of people are saying cherry pie. Oh, and a lot of people are saying sweet potato. Holy sweet potato. What? Cherry pie? My friends, are you guys all aware of cherry pie and sweet potato pie? Okay, I guess we also put those.
Keys in the mid
Blueberry pie? Huckleberry pie? Oh my god. How many pies do you guys have in America? Oh, chocolate? No. Chocolate pie is not a thing. Banana pie? My friends, what about brisket pie? What are you guys talking about? Pulled pork pie. I mean, come on. Apple and chocolate? Sherry is the best. Blueberry? Blackberry? Sherry? What the hell, my friends? I had apple pie and that's it.
1890s by a woman known only as Aunt Sally, key lime pie is a classic comfort food.
To be fair, this looks incredible. My friends, I don't know if this is good or not, but it looks incredible 100%.
Dessert loved for its
Chocolate pie is definitely a thing. Peanut butter pie. No way. See, you guys always try to troll me. So now you guys are telling me that peanut butter pie is a thing. So what's next? There is a PBJ pie or something? No. Wait, the thing is, a lot of you guys are saying it's true. Oh man, America. My friends, I have an update. America is the best at 7 things. I'm gonna do this again. Military power, cinnamon dessert, peanut butter, bacon, barbecue stuff. I said military power already. We are also going to put pies. Wait, am I forgetting something? Military power, cinnamon, barbecue, bacon, peanut butter, pies. Wait, I'm forgetting something, I believe. But yeah, let's go with that. Peanut butter pie is fabulous. My friends, I have a jar of Skippy in my home. I can make that maybe. Fried chicken, Ronnie, thank you. Oh my god, how the hell I was forgetting about fried chicken.
Unique mixture of tangy, creamy, and sweet flavors. The pie typically consists of a graham cracker crust that is filled with a mixture of sweetened condensed milk.
Okay, who is this lady? I'm asking this because this lady appears a lot in clips. So I assume this lady is a very famous lady. That sounds weird, right? But is a very popular lady. Oh, that sounds even worse. Who is this lady? And is this a fake background? Because looks awesome.
Key lime juice and egg yolks, and then baked until set. It's then topped with lush whipped cream or frothy meringue, making it the perfect relaxing comfort food. Not to be outdone by its name.
Martha Stewart. So really big into food, Martha Stewart. What is that? And taste something. I can taste something freedom. Pie of freedom, my friend. And thank you so much for the $2. My friends, I want to make one thing clear about the donations. All the money you guys send on the live streams, I'm going to use on my trip to America. So
neighbor to the south.
The money goes back into the economy. I'm going to make American economy explode. Not really, but...
Georgia, too, chooses pie as its favorite comfort food of choice. Only in this case, it's a pie that pairs perfectly with the state.
Martha Stewart, believe it or not, she got cancelled. Wait, making food? You can get cancelled making food?
It's official moniker of the peach state. It's peach pie.
Slice of peach.
Wait. Okay, my friends, we have to focus. We went from key lime pie to another pie that you guys didn't told me was a thing. Peach pie?
Perfect relaxing comfort
You know what? Peach pie is my favorite fruit.
food. Not to be outdone by its neighbor to the south, Georgia, too, chooses pie as its
I meant peach is my favorite fruit, not peach pie. Peach pie is not a fruit. Yet.
favorite comfort food of choice. Only in this case,
She was in prison? What the? Okay, that lady is a gangster.
it's a pie that pairs perfectly with the state's official moniker of the peach state. It's peach pie.
Slice of peach. Best in Georgia.
Made with fresh, juicy peaches that are baked between 2 layers of flaky golden crust, peach pies have become a staple of Georgia cuisine.
Oh my god, this one looks so damn good. And my friends, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Georgia, we have the best peaches. I didn't say what you guys think I said. I said peaches, not Sorry, English sometimes is really tricky. But in Georgia, we have the best peach. Let's go that way.
As the dessert is the go-to option for countless family gatherings and picnics.
Peach cobbler, my friends, I had peach cobbler, is one of the best things ever. I forget that I had peach cobbler actually. I have to make peach cobbler. My friends, I have a confession to make. Yesterday I did loaded baked potatoes again, and I ended up going a bit crazy. Ended up putting... this may be illegal in America, but I ended up putting... I'm embarrassed to say this. Ended up putting onions and ground beef inside. And you know what? Ended up going heavy in the sour cream, and I like it.
Next. A staple in Hawaiian culture for centuries, poke bowls exploded in
Pokeball. When I was a kid, Pokemon was very popular, so I'm aware of Pokeballs.
popularity across the mainland in the last few years. But if you want good, authentic poke, you have to go back to where the dish first started. A typical poke bowl consists of diced raw fish, soy sauce, sesame oil, onions, and seaweed served over white rice.
With all the respect, this looks very healthy. Not my type of food.
And you don't have to go fancy to get good poke. Some of the island's best comes from casual on-the-go settings, like gas stations and convenience stores.
No, the sad part, okay, this is my dark side. I did two, and the idea was one for me, one for my wife. I ended up eating both. I believe my wife is not aware that I made two. She ended up telling me, "You are not angry today?" I said, "No." "Okay, so I'm gonna eat something you don't want." No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm not a good husband. Let's all be real.
Its best comes from casual on-the-go settings, like gas stations and convenience stores. Idaho may be known as the potato state, but when it comes to comfort foods, its residents choose beef all the way.
My friends, is this the fingers of the chicken?
The potato state, but when it comes to comfort food,
John, I don't like that question. John said, "How is cholesterol doing?" With this emoji. My friend, you have to send more of those emojis because the cholesterol is not doing good. My doctor, see, the thing is, my friends, Portuguese doctors, they are the worst. I said it. Because the doctor said me this. "André, you have been eating good?" I said, "Yes." "But I think eating good for him means different." I said, "Look, I've been eating amazing. I had, chicken and dumplings. I had pot roast. I had waffles and fried chicken." And he said, "And you say you are eating well?" "Yeah, I mean, it was really good." I may have to change doctor.
Foods, its residents choose beef all the way. A half-century or so back, a chef in Boise started serving up finger-sized strips of breaded,
What the hell? This does not look like chicken.
battered, deep-fried top brown steak, and a regional
Wait, this finger steaks. I thought this was chicken. Wait, sorry, we have to go back.
stores. Idaho may be known as the potato state, but when it comes to comfort foods, its residents choose beef all the way. A half-century
Oh, never mind them. Okay, they said that specific.
or so back, a chef in Boise started serving up finger-sized strips of breaded, battered, deep-fried top brown steak, and a regional favorite was born. Finger steaks have been popular throughout the state ever since. Typically served with a side of cocktail sauce, these crispy, tender shards of beef are salty and savory on the outside and moist and juicy inside. Perfect
Would love to try those.
for a quick snack.
Let's get André to 500 likes. How close are we, actually? My friend, thank you so much for always asking the like.
Snack or a full-on meal.
Finger steaks? You have some strange foods in Iowa.
What?
Ever heard the term pizza pie? If so, then you might
Pizza
have been talking to
pie.
someone from Illinois, where the Chicago-style pizza reigns.
See, my friends, this is where I need you to tell me. Is this true? Pizza pie? Now we are doing pies with pizza? My friends, never show this video to an Italian.
supreme. The ultimate deep dish treat, Chicago-style
Oh my god, they have a pie. I believe I saw this in other video, but I was not aware you guys... I thought this was some type of crazy pizza. But this is actually a pie.
pizzas were created as an alternative to trendy, thin crust pizzas of the
André cholesterol gonna go up 50 points after this video. Don't joke with that.
1940s. They typically consist of a thick, buttery crust, tomato sauce, cheese, and toppings, plus a selection of meats and vegetables served in thick swaths, almost like a savory Italian layer cake. Delish, but
I don't know, my friends. Too much tomato to me. Am I crazy?
is it really pizza?
This is not pizza! This is tomato soup in a bread bowl!
The European nation of Austria and the state of Indiana may not appear to have much in common at first glance, but they have one big thing in common. The populations of both love tenderloin. In Austria, it's the Wiener Schnitzel.
This is popular here also, by the way.
And the comfort food of choice in Indiana is the pork tenderloin sandwich, a slab of luscious pork tenderloin.
Okay, doing a sandwich maybe not that popular. It kinda is actually. Never mind. No, this is popular. My friends, Indiana and Portugal are connected here.
Thinly pounded, breaded, and served on a billowy bun. Talk about comfort. It doesn't matter how you prepare these golden ears, folks in Iowa can't get enough of the ever-popular summer staple, sweet corn. The comfort food of choice in the Hawkeye State, Iowa is the largest producer of corn in the nation, and the
Okay, my friends, stupid question. How the hell do you guys eat corn? Do you guys roast corn? Do you guys boil corn? Because someone told me the other day, André, you have to try the Portuguese butter on the top of corn. What do you guys think about this?
home to some of the most
Indiana is beautiful, great people and great food. Oh, Indiana looks amazing, yeah.
incredible, fresh, sweet corn you may ever get a chance to gnaw on.
So I'm gonna say something that may be controversial, but look, I'm not American. I thought Indiana was the state that Native Americans end up living because of the name Indiana. For a long time I thought all Native Americans live in Indiana now. I realized that that's not the case. So, but I know this sound... If this was an American saying, you guys get cancelled. I believe I can say this because I was not aware.
And the home to some of the most incredible, fresh, sweet corn you may ever get a chance to gnaw off the cob.
Boiled 4 minutes, butter and salt. That's it? Alexis, how are you doing, my friend?
Shuck it from that leafy green husk, cook until tender, douse it in butter, and let your taste buds soar.
Okay.
It's hard to imagine, but there was once a time when barbecue pitmasters cut off the ends of the brisket and threw them away, thinking no one would want them because they were burnt. They eventually...
Okay, my friends, burnt ends. Why do you guys think this is so popular? Is this meat this meat have more fat or something? Why is this so popular?
caught on to the error of their ways, and burnt ends, the rich, smoky,
And call me crazy, but I think Kansas may be one of the best states in America when it comes to barbecue. Not the first time I see people talking about Kansas and referencing barbecue. Am I off on this? Sorry?
crisp yet juicy tips of barbecued brisket have become the star of the show ever since. In Kansas City in particular, home to great barbecue, burnt ends are the comfort food of choice for many. Kentucky's hot brown sandwich is a late-night snack turned comfort food classic. Created by Fred...
What the hell was that? Oh, they are caramelized. Oh, wow. So, my friends, since you guys have everything in America, again, I'm asking a lot of stupid questions, but sometimes the answer makes me not feel that stupid. There is any chance that I can go to a Walmart or a Costco and just buy burnt ends? You know, is this possible? They are in the fridge or something? I'm making assumptions.
Kentucky's hot brown sandwich is a late-night
Not sure what the hell is this, but looks good.
snack turned comfort food classic. Created by Fred K. Schmidt, a chef at Louisville's Brown Hotel in the 1920s, the dish was originally intended to feed out-of-town guests and locals who had danced in the hotel's ballroom until the wee hours. Schmidt dreamt up an open-faced sandwich of turkey, bacon, and cheesy Mornay sauce, which he then baked and served hot. The sandwich was an immediate hit and has been quenching cravings ever since. No dish says
No, don't do it. Wait, you said don't do it, so maybe there is a possibility. Burnt ends are really good, but a lot of people are saying no. Okay.
Louisiana more than jambalaya.
Jambalaya? I thought Louisiana was gumbo. Wait, is jambalaya more famous than gumbo in Louisiana?
Centuries-old pairing of Spanish paella plus French and African culinary traditions and cooking techniques, jambalaya usually includes a selection of meat, vegetables, and spices, all simmered together with rice in a tomato-based broth. It's a savory and slightly sweet entree with a subtle kick of heat that Louisianans can't help but crave.
This remembers the paella, very famous dish in Spain, but also here in Portugal.
Prior to the 1800s, lobster was considered a poor man's food and in such low demand that farmers used lobster meat to fertilize their fields. Today, though,
Jambalaya is equally popular as gumbo, but in America overall, is gumbo more popular than jambalaya, or jambalaya is also a staple everywhere? Louisiana is known for both jambalaya and gumbo. Okay.
lobster is a high-end entree and something nobody loves more than the folks living in Maine. As the largest lobster producer,
See, this one does not shock me, because seafood in Maine is really awesome, right?
producing state in the nation,
Yo, this looks delicious, my friends. Maine, wow, it's a great state also.
maniacs know a thing or two about preparing in-demand seafood, and they can't get enough of the lobster roll, chunks of fresh lobster mixed with mayo and served atop a buttery toasted bun.
Oh my god, my friends, am I crazy, or is this looks really delicious? I'm not that crazy into seafoods, but this one I would love to try it.
It's a comfort food classic. Like the lobster roll, crab cakes are another dish inspired by a regional
Crab cakes. See, this is another food that I have to make for the cooking show. The first time I saw this, I thought this was a joke. No way that's crab inside. It's actually crab meat.
abundance of seafood. In this case, Maryland and the state's incredible blue crabs. A classic Maryland crab cake usually includes fresh lump crab meat.
Yo, crab cakes look awesome. My friends, I'm so hungry. I may have to go to McDonald's after this. André, you watch comfort food and you go to eat McDonald's? Don't judge me.
Mayonnaise, breadcrumbs, Old Bay seasoning, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. These ingredients are mixed together and shaped into patties that are then fried or broiled until crispy on the outside and tender on the inside.
So this is like the equivalent of fish and chips that the UK people love?
It's a dish so popular that locals have been scarfing it down for nearly a century. Another East Coast state, another perfect seafood-inspired comfort dish. This time, it's clam chowder, the comfort food of choice throughout the state of Massachusetts. This simple yet hearty soup, which combines chopped clams, potatoes, onions, bacon, and either...
See, if I ever saw that soup before having a channel, I would say that looks disgusting. I'm being honest. That looks disgusting. But now, since I trust so much American food, that looks awesome.
Simple yet hearty soup, which combines chopped clams, potatoes, onions, bacon, and either milk or cream, has been uber popular throughout the Bay State since at least the 18th century. In fact, America's oldest restaurant, the Union Oyster House in Boston, has been serving the soup consistently on its menu since the place first opened up way back in 1826.
Okay.
How does a Coney Island-inspired hot dog end up the comfort food?
Ooh, Coney dog. Very popular, from what I understand. This is the same as a chili dog. Or no? Maybe it's not.
Of choice in Michigan? Think Greek immigrants who were inspired by the hot dogs they ate in Brooklyn.
Oh, it is. It kind of is, right?
And took that idea west to their new homes. Numerous Coney Island-style restaurants popped up throughout Detroit in the early 1900s, and some are still in operation today. The star of their menu? The classic Coney, a beef hot dog topped with all-meat chili, yellow mustard, and diced onions, and served in a warm,
Damn, they look delicious.
steamed bun. What could be better than a classic all-beef cheeseburger?
Oh, Holy, is that cheesy from Wisconsin? My friends, this is... Oh my god, that burger.
Well, if you're from Minnesota, your answer has got to be the
Yeah, I'm definitely going to McDonald's after this.
Juicy Lucy, a beloved Minnesota delicacy.
Lucy. You know what? That name, I don't like it because it remembers me Lucifer. But, well...
Well, if you're from Minnesota,
Yeah, well...
your answer has got to be the Juicy Lucy. A beloved Minnesota delicacy, the Juicy Lucy is a rich, savory beef burger stuffed with cheese. And as that burger cooks, that cheese melts into a molten core of
Oh
golden
my.
gooey goodness, just waiting for you to bite into. Out-of-towners may add onions, pickles, or bacon, but locals keep it simple and let their Lucy shine. As legend has it, Mississippi's po' boy got its start when a pair
Mississippi po' boy. You know, Mississippi, so far this is not looking great. What hell is this?
of former streetcar conductors turned restaurateurs and opened a popular eatery. To give back to the community, they handed out free sandwiches to folks
Wait a second. I think we are back. Never mind, Mississippi. This is looking awesome.
who were down on their luck. The sandwiches varied considerably. Some had roast beef, some contained chicken fingers, and some packed fried seafood. But
Oh my god, chicken fingers. Fingers of the chicken. Okay, that looks a bit... That sounds nasty, my friend. Chicken fingers. Oh.
considerably. Some had roast beef, some contained chicken fingers, and some packed fried seafood. But they all had one thing in common. They were served on
Okay, let's forget the chicken fingers. That's weird. And we have a donation from Ashley. Ashley, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate you. And the donation goes this way. Today I have to read all the donations. There is no sound. Here is a little something for your trip. I hope you have a blast. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I thought you are talking about the food or something. Thank you so much.
a French-style
W. Ashley, I agree.
baguette they called po' boy bread. The name stuck, and Mississippians are still clamoring for the sandwich even now. The story of toasted ravioli is a simple one. A tired Missouri chef was rushing to finish an order he was working on when he accidentally dropped a few large ravioli in hot oil instead of boiling water. The restaurant's
Oh boy, fancy ravioli.
owner tried to
Chicken fingers are chicken. I know they are the fingers of the chicken. I mean, the finger is still a chicken, I'm aware.
salvage them with some Parmesan, and everyone loved them. Soon, these toasted ravioli were popping up throughout St. Louis, before spreading across the Show Me State to the rest of the
Yo, this looks delicious.
country.
I guess the only St. Louis thing I did was get some toasted ravioli. I grew up on that, so anytime I come back here, I always got to eat it.
A classic Native American dish that's been popular in Montana for generations, fried
Wait, my friends, we have good news. Chicken fingers are strips of chicken breasts. Okay, thank God.
bread tacos take everything there is to love about Mexican food and elevate it with the warm, yeasty, crisp
What else is this? Fry bread tacos? That's kind of puffy, you know.
take everything there is to love about Mexican food and elevate it with the warm, yeasty, crisp bite you can only get from fresh baked bread. Starting with fried bread, you then top it with spicy seasoned ground beef, tomatoes, cheese, salsa, and sour cream. No wonder the fried bread taco is such a favored comfort staple. If you haven't
Ooh, I like that taco.
spent a lot of time in Nebraska, then the Runza
Oh my God, we may have a winner. My friends, this is art. We have the beef. Oh, this looks perfect. See, my friends, food is also about the... You guys may say, oh, the way it looks does not matter. No, it matters, my friends. I look at that sandwich, the Runza sandwich in Nebraska, and I can already tell you, this is a good one.
sandwich may be a mystery, but for any true Cornhusker, there's no debating the incredible
Oh, this is good. This is good.
appeal of the Runza, believed to have been brought to the state in the late 1800s by
Okay, someone with a crazy theory. Chickens don't have fingers. They have fingers. I saw, at least Portuguese chicken have fingers. Buffaloes don't have wings. Okay, fair point. Never mind.
German and Russian immigrants. A typical Runza consists of savory pastry dough that's stuffed with ground beef, onions, and cabbage, and then baked to a crispy golden brown. The regional delicacy is so popular that it's even inspired a fast food chain which operates almost exclusively within the state. Maybe it's Nevada's link to all those famous 19th century cattle.
Nevada, the land of cowboys.
drives. Maybe it's because Las Vegas.
My friends, if I was a girl, I would date a cowboy. 100%.
Maybe it's
A lot of you guys go, André, what the hell? That's weird. No. That's my type of... No. Okay, now sounds weird, but I'm saying if I was a girl, my type of man would be a cowboy.
Nevada's linked
said
to all
it.
those famous 19th century cattle drives. Maybe it's because Las Vegas was home to the country's first ever all-you-can-eat buffet, where prime rib was a main attraction. Maybe it's the famous roaming prime rib cart at Laurie's The Prime Rib in Las Vegas, which
Okay, interesting.
carves and serves up slice after slice of succulent prime rib tableside. Whatever the reason, when it comes to comfort food in Nevada, nothing gets more love than tender, juicy prime rib. Comfort foods often blossom in regions where ingredients are in the greatest supply. So, what do locals in New Hampshire, one of the nation's leaders in the production of maple syrup, flock to when looking for a taste of home? Maple syrup, of course. And what goes better with the kick of maple than a mountain of pillowy, soft, warm, buttery pancakes? And they're not just for breakfast. Throw some bacon or sausage on the plate to sop up that syrup, and you've got a classic comfort.
You could date a cowgirl? No, I have Sarah. Never mind.
meal for any hour. Depending on where you
No. Cowgirl does not sound as fancy as cowboy, my friends. Real talk, there is always a man that goes like, André, I don't appreciate men. I don't know what you were talking about. Shut up, my friend. Look, a woman can tell if other woman is beautiful. A man can also do the same. This idea that men that cannot, that's weird, my friends.
you grew up in Jersey, you
In other hand, a lot of ladies in the chat end up agreeing with me. Well,
may call the state's official sandwich a pork roll, or you might call it a Taylor ham. But however you order it, the ingredients are the same.
no, you mean a cowgirl? He said, no, my friends. I said, if I was a woman, which I'm not, easy to understand. If I was a woman, my type of man will be a cowboy. Because a cowboy man knows how to do stuff. And as a woman, I would assume that would be important to me, okay?
A pork roll,
See, this is going in a weird direction right now.
or you might call it a Taylor ham. But however you order it, the ingredients are the
The music on the background keeps making me think the ice cream truck is outside. Wait. What? Should I stop the music? Okay, my friend, there is no ice cream outside. Now, if you hear the ice cream outside, there is. I stop the music. Okay, someone is understanding me. Come on. I don't want a guy that goes to the gym and is crazy buffed all the time. Okay. What I mean to say is, if I was a woman, a man that knows how to build stuff, that knows how to treat animals, stuff like that, okay, never mind.
same. Slices of processed smoked pork roll ham that's pan-fried until crispy and then topped with egg and cheese and then placed between two slices of a Kaiser roll
Holy sweet potato. What the hell are we watching here?
or sliced bagel. It's simple, it's affordable, it's versatile, it works for every meal. And for folks living in the Garden State, nothing tastes more like home.
When I go to the store, I say pork roll, egg, and cheese.
One of the most popular of all comfort foods in New Mexico is what's known as albondigas, or Mexican
Okay, in Portuguese we say almôndegas. I'm aware of this, but this is a soup that I'm not aware. New Mexico, wow.
meatball soup. Imagine a sea of homemade beef and pork meatballs swimming in a zesty tomato broth with some added chunks of carrots, potato, and zucchini. And you have a pretty good idea.
You know what? I'm seeing meat, I'm seeing red. I assume this is kind of like a chili. I like it already.
Just why this dish is so widely loved across the state. Talk about comfort. Buffalo wings were created in Buffalo, New York, at the Anchor Bar.
So there is... Buffaloes don't have wings. Remember, someone said this in the chat. Actually, my friends, a buffalo can fly. If you pick a buffalo from the top of this building and you send the buffalo, flies a bit. Just eats the ground fast, but flies. 1 second.
Which is still in operation today. These
All animals can fly. People don't understand this. They may land fast. That's a different conversation.
Crispy fried wings are doused in a tangy, spicy sauce and served up with a side of blue cheese dressing, plus celery. They remain a favorite across the Empire State even now, nearly 60 years later, and have spread across the nation to become a favorite of sports fans everywhere.
3,000 tangy wings packed in a black contractor bag, thrown straight through your...
You know what? New York buffalo wings. I thought New York comfort food would be pizza.
window in time for kickoff.
North Carolinians know that few culinary dishes pack more beauty than a giant piece of pork shoulder slow cooking over fiery coals.
North Carolina. See, my friends, something I've been realizing is that the states that are in the South, they really love barbecue stuff.
The hours-long process infuses the meat with rich...
That's fouling. Well, fouling is some type of... is the different word for flying in my book.
Smoky flavor, while also breaking it down until it's melt-in-your-mouth tender. When it's done, pull it apart to serve it, and you've got a Carolina pulled pork. The only thing left to debate is whether you top it with the vinegar-based sauce popular in the eastern part of the state, or the tomato-based sauce
I mean, barbecue in America, at this point, I'm dead inside. I cannot even react because it's so damn good. Yeah, for me, this is normal. American stuff. Americans doing American things.
popular in the West. Choices, choices, choices. Leave it to the folks in North Dakota.
Oh my God, Americans. See, people are saying they don't fly, they just fall really fast. My friends, but they kind of fly for a second. I mean, they are falling, but, you know, they fly a bit.
Dakota, one of the nation's leading producers of potatoes, to figure out the ideal way to make an already craveable potato even more delicious. All you have to do is dip your chips in chocolate, of course. It may sound odd.
Oh my God. This is the perfect snack. Shippers. I love chips. And I love chocolate. I'm a fat boy. You can combine. See, that's why Americans really have a lot of problems with, people getting overweight. How can you not?
Even more delicious.
Instead of one cookie with a chip, you can eat both. Oh man, great idea.
All you have to do is dip your chips in chocolate, of course. It may
I may do that.
sound odd, but the unique marriage of salty and sweet is an ideal union. And this is one treat you don't have to live in North Dakota to experience. Just melt some chocolate and add a chip. It's that simple. The Buckeye is a classic Ohio comfort food that you have to
Buc-ee's? Wait, Buc-ee's is in Texas.
try at least once in your life. This candy confection consists of a ball of peanut butter and sugar dough that's been dipped
What? What? That's peanut butter. Oh, my friends, every time I see peanut butter, we have to take a look. Skippy natural. See, this is trash. Skippy for me is always the blue jar. What hell is this? Natural? My friends, we are in America, the land of the free, the land of the sugar, not natural.
It's that simple. The Buckeye is a classic Ohio comfort food that you have to try at least once in your life. This candy confection consists of a ball of peanut butter and sugar dough that's been dipped in chocolate and then chilled until firm. The name
Yo, that looks good.
for the candy comes from the state's official tree, which produces a similar-looking nut that is mostly dark brown with a speck of lighter brown that is said to resemble the eye of a deer. Clever and pretty darn tasty. Like Indiana's breaded pork tenderloin sandwich, Oklahoma's comfort food of choice, also draws inspiration.
Oklahoma chicken fried steak. My friends, actually a couple of weeks ago, I did chicken fried steak and it was life-changing. From now on, that's the way I eat my steaks. But there is a problem in my house because I've been saying from now on, this is the way I do stuff. So now potatoes in my house are always loaded baked potatoes. Normal potatoes, never. I'm going to get really fat. But what about a normal steak? No, it's a chicken fried steak with some gravy. Yeah, this we actually may have to rethink this idea that from now on this is the way I do stuff. But it's so damn good.
Indiana's breaded pork tenderloin sandwich, Oklahoma's comfort food of choice, also draws inspiration from the classic Austrian dish Wiener Schnitzel. Only, in this case, the protein in question is a breaded piece of steak. And instead of eating it between two pieces of bread, the classic chicken fried steak is typically
Yo, my friend, I would love to eat that.
served next to a mound of mashed potatoes.
Someone said, damn, I'm about to starve now. See, my friend, I'm not the only one.
And topped with a rich, savory gravy. It's the perfect down-home traditional meal for one of the states that leads
Holy.
the nation in beef production.
Nothing wrong with green beans.
You know what? Another thing that I'm realizing recently, you guys really love smashed potatoes. That's quite more popular than it is here. André, are we started liking the American cooking? A lot. That's the short answer.
Down-home traditional meal for one of the states that leads the nation in beef production.
Nothing wrong with green beans and a chicken fried steak.
Named after the Pacific Coast town known as Dungeness, where it was first harvested commercially, Dungeness crab has been a staple
Dangerous crab. This crab is really dangerous.
of the Oregon culinary landscape for decades, and for good reason. As fresh seafood goes, it's among the best you can eat. Sweet, delicate, and slightly nutty flavored, the meat from the crab is
Mashed potatoes? Well, mashed, smashed. You guys know what I'm talking.
tender and moist, and perfect with just a slight hit of butter or freshly squeezed lemon. In Pennsylvania, the comfort food of choice combines
Yes, I have mashed potatoes almost every day. Rhonda, what about pasta? What about rice? Maybe mashed potatoes in America is the way to go.
bits of ham, bacon, sausage, and other unwanted pork scraps. Plus,
Potatoes are life. My friends, maybe I end up reading this and this fake news, but is potatoes is a thing, potatoes is kind of like a new food, right? I believe it was Native Americans or something that ended up creating potatoes. Am I saying something crazy?
plus cornmeal and spices to make something altogether new and unique. Scrapple, cut into slices and fried up with breakfast, or cubed and added to omelets.
Someone is trying to correct the way I say potatoes. Potato. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Omelets, soup, or stew, scrapple is a meat product you have to try in order to truly appreciate.
Scrapple, I don't want to know what's in it.
Eyeballs and tongues.
Has everything imaginable in it.
That one.
Rhode Island has taken clams in a different direction with the stuffy. Made from fresh chopped clams, plus breadcrumbs, butter, onions, celery, garlic, and spices, the stuffy mixes all the ingredients together, scoops them
What is
into a
this?
shell, and bakes them until golden brown.
What is this?
For many who grew up in the ocean state, stuffies epitomize summer and family trips to the beach. Exactly the memories you want from a beloved comfort meal. The comfort
Interesting.
food that folks in South Carolina jones for the most is actually a dip, and an incredible one at that, pimento cheese. Made from a simple blend of grated sharp cheddar cheese, plus diced pimentos and mayonnaise, this spreadable comfort in a bowl is great with
My friends, I'm going to say something. We have more than 300 viewers, but we have 300 likes. I feel like we have to improve here. My friends, I'm going to pause the video right now. I will continue when I get at least 10 likes. I said it. No video until you guys leave a like. You have done it? Okay, we can continue.
fresh veggies or crackers. It can also be used in sandwiches. Try it in a grilled cheese. Life-changing.
Pimento is a cheese. They call it the caviar of the South.
Ooh, okay.
Whether
Was that in Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul? I love this guy.
It was a cheese. They call it the caviar
Actually, I believe this is a scene in Better Call Saul.
of the South.
whether
Potatoes are originated from South America. Okay, but it was in America. Not the America I was thinking, but South America. Okay.
people in South Dakota are attending a festival, a fair, or a backyard barbecue, there's always one amazing comfort food on the menu.
Thank you,
Chislik,
Oki.
a variation of the Persian word shishlik. Chislik is a play on the classic shish kebab, brought to the region by German and Russian immigrants who settled the area in the late 1800s. The dish typically consists of bite-sized cubes of lamb, beef, or venison that are seasoned with garlic, onion, and black pepper, and then
This is
grilled
good.
or deep fried.
100%
Everybody
good.
knows and loves classic American fried chicken, but kick that
Ooh, Tennessee. Someone was saying that they want to move to Tennessee. Maybe it's because of the hot chicken.
Crisp, juicy treat up a notch by adding cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and black pepper, and you've got a Tennessee favorite, hot chicken. Believed to be the result of another fortuitous kitchen blunder when a chef accidentally added too much spice in her fried chicken.
The question is, wait. You can have fried chicken with biscuits? Is this legal in America? I thought biscuits had to go with gravy. Okay, I like this combination. How hot is this? For the people that ever went to Tennessee, how hot is Tennessee chicken?
The dish has now become part of the cultural fabric of Nashville. Make sure to order yours with dill pickles. The cool acidity helps to cut through all that fire. Texas is the home of Tex-Mex, an incredible fusion of traditional Mexican and American.
Mis amigos, ahora vamos a hablar un poco de Texas, pero yo creo que chili con carne es muy bueno. Me gusta mucho. Pero todavía yo tengo muchos viewers, espectadores de Estados Unidos y yo tengo que hablar en inglés.
Cuisines, and the star of the Tex-Mex family.
This was for the ones that know Spanish. I basically said Spanish sucks.
Is chili con carne, originally
That's it, chili con carne. It looks amazing.
Mexican and American cuisines, and the star of the Tex-Mex family is chili con carne. Originally derived from a traditional Mexican stew of meat and chili peppers, the dish is a hearty and easily transportable food that was a natural
Someone said, I forgot to eat the like. Oh my god, do it.
fit for the Lone Star State's early cowboys and settlers. Made from a mix of ground beef, chili peppers, onions, tomatoes, and spices, chili con carne is great on its own and even more spectacular when topped with shredded cheese, sour cream, and diced onion.
See, this is another thing that I've been realizing. A lot of you guys love to put sour cream in random stuff. André, make loaded baked potatoes. Okay, I did it. Now put sour cream. André, make burritos. I did it. Now put sour cream. André, make chili. Okay, now what? Put some sour cream. What the hell is that? Why are you guys fascinated with that?
Don't worry, funeral potatoes.
Not that what you said. My friends, actually, this sounds like a joke because probably there is jokes like this. But the other day, I went to a Chinese store in Portugal and they're asking for a specific product. It's not relevant. The lady ended up, asking the Chinese manager, both are Chinese, by the way. And the guy was like, and the lady said, I just don't know how much sorry. But they argue for like 20 minutes. After that, the lady said this, we don't have that. I was like, wait, but what did you guys talk? This really happened. It's kind of crazy.
When topped with shredded cheese, sour cream, and diced onions. Don't worry, funeral potatoes aren't actually...
What? Oh my god, people in Utah are not doing good, my friends. Funeral potato? Funeral potatoes?
Sour cream, and diced onions.
We go from chili con carne, por favor, to funeral potatoes?
Don't worry, funeral potatoes aren't actually deadly. That's just the name Utah's Mormon community
Nah, I'm not eating that.
has given this highly comforting potato casserole classic. It's ideal for a lazy Sunday brunch, large family get-together, or any community potluck. The basic funeral potato recipe...
Look, this looks good. If I die eating funeral potatoes.
Includes cubed potatoes, cream of mushroom soup, sour cream, and shredded cheddar cheese mixed together, and topped with corn flakes or breadcrumbs before baking. Creamy, savory, and perfect for sharing. Vermont is home to some of the world's top apple orchards and is a leader in the production of apple cider. So adding that crisp, refreshing juice to donuts was a natural idea. Apple cider
donuts? Vermont. So I saw a video about a couple going to Vermont and they had this. Man, I love donuts. This is probably amazing.
Donuts are typically made from a mixture of flour, sugar, baking powder, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt, eggs, butter, and of course, apple cider. The dough is fried and then coated
Oh my god!
with a thick layer of cinnamon and sugar. Look for homemade versions at farmers markets and roadside stands throughout the state. They're a Vermont staple. Long before Egg McMuffins, there was the Virginia ham biscuit.
Ham biscuit? So biscuits can be with chicken, can be with gravy, can be with everything.
One of the first portable grab-and-go meals and a classic Old Dominion comfort food even today. First created back in the colonial era, ham biscuits were originally all about the ham. Almost all rural families raised and smoked their own meat, and putting a couple of slices of that homegrown ham in the middle of a fresh biscuit, perhaps with some added mustard, mayo, or honey, was considered an ideal way to help the meat shine. Washington State is one of the leading producers of...
Oh wow. You guys, we started the video talking about pies. We are going to end the video talking about pies. Cherry pie, is that famous in America?
Sweet cherries in the US, and when you have
Is Washington favorite pie? Great president.
a lot of cherries, you make cherry pie. This delicious confection has been a popular dessert and one of the state's most beloved comfort foods since settlers first arrived in the region and brought their
Oh my god, it's so juicy.
cherry trees with them. A perfect mixture of sweet and tart flavors, cherry pie ticks off all the boxes for just what makes a comfort food so appealing. One of West Virginia's most beloved regional specialties, the
Pepperoni roll. West Virginia. I love John Denver. I'm actually going to buy a t-shirt of John Denver. I was looking that online. I'm going to buy one from John Denver and another one from Johnny Cash.
the pepperoni roll,
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. And now on this part you guys say West Virginia, I say Portugal. Does not sound as good saying Portugal, right? Sounds much better with West Virginia, Portugal. But no, West Virginia sounds better. Never mind.
so appealing. One of West Virginia's most beloved regional specialties, the pepperoni roll, is a bit like a rolled up slice of pizza, except it's made with a thicker, flakier bread dough, and the average pepperoni roll tends to be
That stuff is good 100%.
stuffed with way more
100%.
filling. Mountains of pepperoni, shredded mozzarella, onion, peppers, and marinara sauce, all heated to perfection inside the portable bread shell. Originally created by Italian immigrants working in the state's coal mines, the humble pepperoni roll has since gone on to become the official meal of the Mountain State. Wisconsin is
Wait. Philly and Kelly are here? Philly! Take a look, Philly! No, but are they here? I love their videos, my friends. Honestly, I don't know if they are here. But if they are here, I'm going to do a prediction for all of you, my friends. If they continue with the journey in America, in 2 years, they will be 1 million channel. I'm telling you.
is known for its cheese, so it's no surprise
They are that good.
that their favorite
Wait, you guys are really saying that they are here? Are they here, my friends? Go to their channel, show some love. I don't know if they are here, but you guys are saying they are here. Well, if they are here, awesome. But I don't know. I didn't saw them. That's why I'm saying. You know. Oh, they are here. Yes, they are. Philly. I already did a reaction to the last video, but I always wait a bit because I don't want to release close to when you guys release for logic reasons. No, I really believe you guys are going to explode. I mean, the channel is too good. Philly! Look at that Philly! I love Philly also.
comfort food is a cheese-based dish. Cheese curds, bite-sized chunks of leftover fresh cheese that are produced during the making of other cheeses like cheddar.
My friends, you have to admit, Philly and Kelly are one of the best channels recently that end up appearing on this community, let's say, traveling in America and stuff like that. They are really that good. Is Killy or Kelly? Because Kelly is a very popular name in Portugal, but I don't think it's the same. Killy. Maybe it's Philly and Killy.
Colby, or Monterey Jack are one of the state's most popular appetizers and snacks. The shards of cheese, which squeak when you
Oh my.
eat them raw, are batter dipped and then deep fried to gooey perfection. Wyoming is one of the largest.
No, they are an awesome couple. I mean, they are really an awesome. Oh, look at Wyoming. Wait, Empire, good friend of the channel, said, I want to say Salt Lake City, Utah was famous for chicken fried steak when I went there as a young adult, and it was amazing. Really? Killy, okay. I'm not sure if it's Philly or Killy typing, maybe both. In what state are you guys now? Nevada?
Largest states in the nation, but also the least populated. Fortunately,
No, my friends, I always follow them. I see a lot of people reacting to them also, but I feel like I was one of the first, you know?
Wyoming is one of the largest states in the nation, but also the least populated. Fortunately, all that wide open space leaves plenty of room for natural wonders, including the country's largest herds of buffalo or bison. Bison burgers use some of that abundant meat, swapping it for
You can stop talking about us now. I also saw you guys live. I was typing there, but I mean, my message got a bit lost. California, you have to sing it. Okay. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a love. Is that the song you are thinking about? Probably not.
for beef in any classic hamburger recipe. The result is a leaner, greasier, slightly sweet tasting.
Wait, are we seeing a buffalo burger? I was like, that burger is looking delicious. Is a buffalo? Oh, they are killing the buffaloes.
In any classic hamburger recipe, the result is a leaner, greasier, slightly sweet-tasting burger that folks in the equality state can't get enough of, with the popularity of bison burgers exploding in recent years.
Wait, that's it? The real reason Aldi cashiers sit behind the register? What? All cashiers sit in Portugal. What are you guys talking about? Okay. Tupac, California. Tupac. I don't know about him. I rap. I like country. No, I know Tupac. I mean, actually, I don't know a song of Tupac, I have to admit. But I know some of Eminem. That counts for something. My friends, we move on. This was my friends. Are we having a good time? Are we having a good time? If so, leave me the number 5. If we are having a good time. We all love Philly and Killy. No, they are awesome. I actually really think they are going to keep exploding. Does not surprise me. The first time I saw their videos, I said, okay, that's it. This channel, if I could invest money in a channel, that would be the channel. You know, if there was a stock market for channels, I would buy them, short mine. But no, but I really believe we are having a good time. Number 5's all over. Number 5's all over. Perfect. We move on. I have another video to watch with all of you, my friends. Another video, another friend of the channel. My friends, I did not saw this video and I'm also really, really curious. And no, wait, what the hell is this layout? This is the perfect layout. I saw someone saying to react to Phil and Kelly. The thing is, I don't have more videos of them to react. I reacted to one yesterday that I'm going to release in a couple of days. Because something that I try to not do, but I probably did in the past, but I try to not do is I always try to leave the original video to be up at least 4 or 5 days. Because I realize in the first 3-4 days is when people tend to get the most views, you know. So, and I never want to take views from them. That's why I don't react right away. Kabir? You know, the first time you guys end up talking about this gentleman, I thought it was Khabib, the UFC fighter. Someone told, André, you have to watch Khabib. I was like, no, I'm not going to watch UFC. Is Kabir. Kind of the same name, but they expect a reaction to their last video in 3-4 days, something like that. It was an awesome video. So, my friends, because of Kelly, I'm not sure. Now, sometimes I notice that when I'm talking to my wife, sometimes I go, Sarah. She looks at me like, what the hell? But I find that funny. Yeah. Wait. Introduction for YouTube. Forgot about that. My friends, don't forget. When I say, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it and you guys all go, you make my day, okay? My friends, there is a delay. You have to do some math to do this perfect, okay? Introduction for YouTube. Okay, we're going to this. Today I'll be reacting to British guy goes to Texas and takes a robo taxi. Okay, that's clickbait. Eat Terry Black's barbecue and more. Okay, my friends, this would be an awesome one. And we are live. Take a look at all the beautiful people we have right there. Oh my God. We even have Philly and Kelly. You guys are aware of this channel, I'm aware. Superstars in the making. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, actually, let's see if my viewers know what I'm about to say. You make my day, you make my day, you make... Oh, man. Yeah, you make my day. My friends, you really make my day. So don't forget to subscribe. Link for the original video in my description. I'm going to repeat myself, but I go live every Sunday. Feel free to join me. Let's play it.
Yeah. River Oaks is like the River Oaks is, yeah.
See, my friends, this video does not start well. In Texas, no country music on the background. What the hell is this? In Texas, country music is the official music of the state.
Yeah. River Oaks is like the River Oaks is,
What song would you play? Amarillo by morning from San Antonio. Everything that I have on, something like this, is what I own. I don't know the lyrics, but it's a beautiful music.
Innermost suburb.
Oh my! What the hell is this, my friends? Okay, there is two options here. Kabir is a midget. And I don't think that's the case. The second option, this is massive. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh my. Holy. Video sound is low. Oh, but that's nothing I can do, my friends. This is low in his end, you know, nothing I can do. That truck needs new tires. What are you talking about, my friend? They look awesome. It's a Ram? It's a Ram. Is this part of Chevrolet or is Ram an independent brand? I believe it's an independent brand, right? Audio check, brother.
Look at the size of this flag.
My friend, the audio is low, but is not Kabir video. I cannot do anything about that.
In the middle of the mall. Cool.
Beautiful flag.
That's the thing about America. I love the patriotism. Love a bit of bling bling. Wow. The food court here in the Galleria Mall. Plenty of options.
Philly and Killy. Philly and Killy is such a great duo. Said, sending love, André. Thank you. We got a drive now, but thanks for the love and the kind words. Oh, no problem, my friends. Thank you for providing the content. At the end of the day, you guys are the stars here. As fan tuning in, you are the most... stop it. Stop it. No, my friends, I always love to react to the videos that you guys put. And I'm waiting. Again, I don't react right away, but I'm always waiting for the video to come out. Thank you, my friends. And drive careful. In America, people drive really fast, and the Milo is Milo, right? Milo is mileage low, something like that. You guys explained that. I feel like needs to go to the mechanic. In one of the videos, the amount of smoke I saw on that vehicle, I was a bit concerned. I have to say this, sorry. It is what it is. But that said, drive well, my friends, and have an amazing experience in America. You guys deserve it. Let's go, Diddy. No, but bye, my friends. No, but I'm real. I saw a lot of smoke in, I believe, the second video. A lot of smoke.
Walking through Rice campus, it is really, really beautiful. All of the buildings.
Beautiful America strikes again.
Looks similar. Like universities in England don't often, like the buildings don't often look the same.
It was steam, but it was white steam. The black steam is the one that you don't have to worry. My mechanic told me that the other day because my car makes a lot of black smoke. And I was like, wait, is this the good smoke? The guy said yes. The white smoke is the one you have to be, you really have to check the car. My car just makes black smoke. I'm fine.
It's kind of a mishmash, but all the buildings here all kind of look like that. It's really, really nice.
Hey, we're getting the interstate tomorrow.
What is this a NASCAR car?
Billboards everywhere.
One thing I've realized about America is the level of convenience here is just incredible. I ordered a pair of black trousers or black pants from ASOS before I got here. So this was back in London. I didn't try them on, my mistake. They're too small. So I was worried that I didn't have, pants to wear, black trousers. And
black smoke means you are burning oil? No, wait. What?
Have, pants to wear, black trousers. And
wait. He's talking about pants and he's in the bed. What is going on here? My friends, we have to focus. Something ended up happening to him because he's talking about pants in the bed. Pay attention.
Back in London, I didn't try them on, my mistake. They're too small. So I was worried that I didn't have, pants to wear, black trousers. And
okay.
I've downloaded DoorDash and I've got a pair of black pants heading to me and they're going to be here in less than 30 minutes. They're in my size. They're exactly...
No way. 30 minutes.
Exactly the fit that I want as well. And they're going to be with me in 30 minutes. We just don't have that facility in London. It's just crazy. It's super impressive. All this buses, you just genuinely wouldn't see this in England. I love the colour.
See, my friends, this is where I get disappointed. They look beautiful, But the yellow bus in America, you know what? No, I don't care what is the president, but if a president makes the yellow bus the official bus of America, that's my president. I said it.
You just genuinely wouldn't see this.
It's too iconic.
England. I love the color on it. Super cool.
Is your car gasoline or diesel? Diesel.
That was a fun 3 days in Houston. I am going to miss it. I loved, just how there was just so much of everything, so many cool bars, so many cool restaurants.
Yellow is for school, should be for everyone, my friend. Yellow bus, look, beautiful is my kid. My kid is beautiful. The yellow bus is more than that. The yellow bus is gorgeous. I grew up, see, a lot of things I thought when I was a kid. I thought Indiana was where all Native Americans live because of the name Indiana. The second thing I thought was that all buses in America are yellow. And this one, I'm sad to realize it's not true. The third thing, I should not say the first thing.
So many cool, just the graffiti as well. I don't even know if you can call it graffiti. Like, I think it was art. Like all of the, the big like paintings and murals and stuff on the walls, on the buildings. Such a cool place. I'll definitely be back to Houston. And I really, really loved it. Really loved it. Houston, I will be black. I will be black. Houston, I will be back.
The other sentence is also correct.
American grocery stores, like the layout, feels really sort of like rustic. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but...
You know what? I really like Kabir. Real talk, my friends. This is the first video I'm seeing of him. I don't see him reacting, to be fair, at least as much as I see Lewis and Adam, but he seems a really, relaxing person. I like his personality.
Feels like a market almost, like an indoor market. Maybe it's just this one though, because like Walmarts look quite similar to the supermarkets we have back home. But yeah, I love it. Something about the colours and just the way it looks in here. I really dig it.
No, Kabir is great. I agree.
They have all the meats like right in front like that. It's really cool.
Small markets, right? You make my day. Someone is saying that right now.
That's gonna be north. Yeah, it's uptown that way. Yeah, see, downtown Dallas is nothing.
Plain gorgeous.
Hal said, when is your trip starting? I believe 1st of October.
Right, I've just sent you the 4-hour ebook. Did I trigger you?
Just arrived in the Dallas hotel. It's pretty nice, as we can see. Let me flip it around. My ride.
Experience may feel futuristic, but the need.
What the hell, my friends? So those type of Ubers, taxis, whatever, are all across America? No person driving them? Oh, we live in the future.
Needs to buckle up.
My friends, even in Star Wars, there was people driving the spaceship. We have cars without drivers now?
Experience may feel futuristic.
See, I never saw this. America is living in 2030 right now.
But the need to buckle up is the same as always. So keep your seatbelt fastened, please.
Yo, my friends, this is a bit creepy. Sorry, this is a bit creepy. See, back in the day, if you saw this, you thought this was a haunted car.
Dallas is pretty cool. hotel. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Probably.
Sorry, someone said, yes, self-driving cars are becoming popular. You, my friends, but if that is true, in a question of 10, 20 years or whatever, people will not drive. Because we know how these things escalate quickly. You guys think there will be a future where people don't drive or very few people drive? Imagine if they do this for trucks, you know, that deliver food and stuff like that. Man, AI really will put a lot of people out of jobs. I really believe that, my friends. Having the best time of his life. My friends, can I get a like for America? Because this is looking awesome. Can I get a like for America? No? No! Of course I can. Okay. We are so close to 500
really
likes.
Dallas. It feels a bit like a mash of like New York and London in a way, with the buildings and stuff. It's really, really hot though. Like it's like 6 p.m. and it still feels like 30, 35 degrees, like high humidity as well. Yeah, the heat's gonna take some getting used to, but in terms of the vibes, like how it looks and the things you can do here,
okay.
I like it, I'm enjoying it.
One of the roads with hotels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the Asian private side.
Well, I actually don't think,
You know what's crazy? I think a lot of Europeans think about Texas and they think about the Wild West. Real talk. But Texas is one of the most developed states in America, right? It's kind of it's really an amazing state.
This is a pretty cool store.
Holy.
Cowboy boots and stuff.
Ooh, those look so good.
Real nice.
So many options for these
No ads.
shoes. Literally like walls, like the whole walls.
I bet they are expensive.
Really nice. Let's see how much these are. No price on them. I'm guessing they're probably like 400 or so.
400. Oh wow. Oh, but they look I mean, a lot of work goes into making them, right?
A lot of big buildings here in Dallas. Dallas is a cool city. Very sort of like hip. Lots of good food. Lots to do. Hot though, very hot.
Very hot.
It's super cool.
Oh wow.
SMU, baby. So this flag looks like it's half-mast. That means somebody has died. Ah, for Juneteenth? No?
No, I'm just buzzing.
Like, I mean,
But why was the flag not at the top, my friends? There is a reason.
doesn't that look like a state capital? It really does. Like, it's so big and impressive, especially because it's got the dome at the top as well. Nice. Wow. Look at this. I mean, this uni is beautiful. Look at this building.
Damn.
And that's just like one of the buildings here on this campus. Like, I went to a pretty good uni, and that building would be like, first of all,
My friends, if that building was white, I would say that was the White House.
That kind of building you never saw at my campus, at my uni. Yeah, American universities, I mean, at least the ones that we've seen, so Rice and now SMU, just beautiful. Like, it's incredible, the size, how they, you know.
Probably for the Pope, probably for the to Israel embassy workers that got killed. Okay. Okay. But for sure is for someone that died, right?
You know, maintain the grounds. It's just wow. Shower in this hotel room is so
What the?
powerful. Look what it's done to my hair.
Okay. Somebody's in trouble. Oh, the American cops. You don't mess with those. Chick-fil-A. So many people talk about this fast food chain, my friends. I know a lot of people that tell me that this is the best one in America. I have no idea. Ooh, that looks delicious.
So where are they opening the first one in the UK? Or is it not?
I'm not sure, like somewhere around South, somewhere around Greater London.
The drive here
Road
took
again.
like 2.5 hours from Dallas. So yeah, a little bit tired, but really excited to be here in Austin. This is the last stop of the trip. We're gonna try and get to Terry Black's barbecue.
Oh boy.
And see some live music. Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Oh my. The line is crazy. Oh boy.
No expense.
Can't imagine Selena came here.
No.
Okay.
In Fredericksburg,
Let's see.
Texas.
Dogs around,
yeah. Look at how cool this car
Oh, that's it. I would love to see him try the food.
is.
Wait, that's a car truck. What the hell? What type of technology are we working in America?
Look at that. Here I am in Fredericksburg, Texas. It's a nice little town. It definitely feels a lot more Texas than Houston, Austin, and Dallas. And by that I mean, like, because it's not full of like skyscrapers, it's full of like, you know, typical looking Texan buildings. Like, we just went in a souvenir store where I grabbed this.
Okay.
And it literally felt like a scene from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Real Texas.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god, Kabir had the best food ever in America. Look at all the things he's eating.
Just had some German Wiener Schnitzel at this place here.
German stuff in Texas. I would never guess it.
In Fredericksburg, Texas. It was really, really tasty. Like a fried sort of steak kind of thing. Delicious.
Chevrolet El Camino. Okay.
By Dodge Ram.
Oh my. Oh, what a beast.
I miss you, buddy. What a car. What a car.
That's two cars in Europe, actually. Panda Express. Chinese food in America. No. With all the respect, I like some Chinese food, but in America I'm not eating Panda Express. With all the respect, my friends. My wife loves Chinese food, so maybe I will have to eat this. Bye, Texas. I will be back later this year. Had so much fun. Awesome. I think that's it, my friends. Oh, I love the last shot of him looking at Texas. My friends, I had a lot of fun on this one. Hope you guys also end up enjoying this reaction. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. It was a crazy video when it comes to that. I would appreciate if you guys can leave a like right now. I would appreciate even more. I'm going to share something with you, my friends, that you guys are not aware. At least I don't think you guys are aware. Wait, this is important. I'm not clickbaiting you. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But my friends, what is it? Wait. Man, wait, shut up, André. Okay, my friends, there is a new video of me. Weird. That is live right now. So if you guys can go there, show some support, show some love, and say, hey, the European Reacts, we came from André. That is a much better YouTuber than you. My friends, this is the video. It's live. You guys know the video always does a bit worse since I'm living. So it's important for you to show some love. I end up pinning the video on the comment, but you can click it. Go there, leave a like, watch for a minute, something like that, my friends. I would appreciate you guys so much. My friends, my goal with those lives that I've been doing on Sunday, for you guys to have a great time. And look, I've been thinking about something. We may go for 2 lives a week. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. But I think we have to do more lives. Because lives is where we have the most fun. Lives is where people interact. Live is where people really are part of the videos. And for me, that's awesome. Not sure how you think. If you guys enjoy lives, leave me the number 1 right now. Number 1, if you guys enjoy lives. If it's something that you guys would love to see a bit more. It's so cool. I don't know. I think it's quite more fun to watch the video with you, my friends. I could have watched that video, alone. But I think it's a bit more fun with you, my friends. No? What do you guys think? You guys also like lives? Do a live cooking show. My friend, a live cooking show would be a bit weird because I edit stuff, Oh, you guys really like lives? Okay, my friends, that really means a lot. By the way, I really like the hat. So, my friend, someone said that this hat is a woman's hat. Is this true? Is this a cowgirl hat? I'm buying, I already bought 2 more. Yeah, I'm going crazy with this, by the way. But someone said this is a cowgirl's hat. I don't care, by the way. I still like it. Is better live? Yeah. You guys love watching videos with me? No, I enjoy doing this live a lot. Actually, every time it's Sunday, I'm happy because I know I will be reacting to stuff with you, my friends. Beans on toast? What are you talking about? My friend, this is not Adam or Louis' channel. This is a woman's hat. It is. Really? So, for all the ladies I have watching right now, I use a woman's hat to pay respect to you, my friends. I got a comment saying, André, that's weird. You have a woman's hat. I said, great. Cowgirlette. Okay, now a lot of people. It's a cowgirlette. Well, cowgirls are too tough in America, so it's kind of like a man's hat in Europe. The translation, Women are super tough in America. Someone ended up sending a donation saying, do you have the Y-Files? No, do you have? No. Do you watch the Y-Files YouTube channel? I don't think so. But maybe I saw some videos of that channel. But I don't think so. Give the ad to Sarah. You guys know that channel, Y-Files? Anyone knows that channel? Y-Fools or I'm not sure. I mean, the website didn't said this was a woman's hat, but it's a funny one. You know, this is probably a hat for 4th of July or something. But I like it, so who cares? Why files? But that channel is about what, my friends? Why files? I could take a look if you guys want, but I don't know that channel. A lot of people also don't know. Okay. It looks good. Next Level Soul is also a great channel. Okay. My friends, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. Again, there is a new video of me. So if you guys can show some love, I'm gonna post the link again. Again, just go there, leave a like, leave a comment, just to help that video to do a bit better. Of course, you can also watch the video, yeah, but... Oh, thank you, Ty. Oh, it's about conspiracy theories? Those type of channels are fun, actually. Because some conspiracy theories actually became true, or are true. More Fat Electrician reacts. I love the Fat Electrician videos. Different theories. Okay. My friends, Earth emoji, we are done for today. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hallelujah. It's almost hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to go to the video that is live right now. And see you guys in the next one. And we may do another live. Who knows? My friends, thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys have still an amazing